Have you got that paperwork? Can I see it?
Yes, I have.
David is trying to persuade the Dragons to invest in Language Garden on the back of a deal he hasn't closed yet. Shaf Rasul knows the devil is in the detail and is quick to spot a flaw in the contract.
OK, this is an agency contract. All it demonstrates is that you have an agent.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to demonstrate that you're actually negotiating with the ISP?
No, in 2 weeks' time, I will have.
The only issue we have is we're doing a deal here either now.
That's right. I would even go so far as to say that any deal we did do would be subject to this deal being proven to be correct. Yes, I wouldn't want to mislead you in any way.
David is confident that he can deliver on his internet contract, but the Dragons aren't so sure. Julie Meyer is looking for a more concrete reason to part with $20,000 for just a 5% share of his business.
Tell me what the biggest success you've had in your life is.
Success?
What's the biggest success you've had?
Well, you could say actually coming up with this idea. Because really no one else has come up with this idea. To say it's a success, if you can call an idea a success, an inspirational idea, a creative moment, then I would call that a success.
Do you have other ideas for teaching English? Do you sit down and you say, God, I've got another idea?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do these come to you all the time? Yeah.
We could say there's 3 words here. There's power, powerful, and powerfully. So powerfully is an adverb. But they don't change, but powerful is an adjective, and power is a noun. So word building, again, it's the normal way to do that is no one else does that, so it's another idea that I like doing and thinking of different activities that makes learning language accessible.
Yeah. Interesting, interesting.
David obviously knows his subject, but has he got a business worthy of investment? Julie Meyer has come to a decision.
David, I'm potentially interested in making you an offer here. I want to get involved because I think I understand the business. I think I can be helpful in terms of getting internet distribution. I'm interested, though, in making this a big success, okay? So becoming one of the leading brands in language teaching over the web. Although I think you've done an admirable job already on product, and almost to the point now I think we need to focus on sales, are around getting this to be a downloadable self-teaching module so that people on the go via their iPod, 15 minutes on the tube, can be rehearsing and teaching them. And I think there's a lot of work eventually on the product side, even more, but what you've got today I think is good, okay? However, I can't really buy into the 400K valuation, David. I'm much closer to, instead of the £20,000 for 5% that you're asking for, I can see giving you an investment of £10,000 for 20% of the business. And for the other half of that investment, you'll have to speak to the other dragon.
Julie Meyer has offered David half the money, but for 4 times the equity he wanted to part with. He must now persuade the rival dragon, Shaf Rasul, to at least match that offer, or he'll leave the den empty-handed.
David, Julie summed up very, very eloquently what the business requires. I think, certainly with Julie's involvement, the business has quite a high chance of success. So I will match Julie's offer and give you the other £10,000 you're looking for exactly the same equity.
It's up to me.
It's up to you.
It's up to you.
David has been offered the $20,000 he needs to launch his product onto the international stage, but the Dragons want almost half of his business in return. It's decision time for the struggling entrepreneur.
I accept.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Fantastic. David, congratulations. Thank you very much. Thank you.
David has done it. He's had to part with 40% of the equity, but leaves with the money he needs to take his business to the next level.
He's an inventor, isn't he?
If he gets £120,000 of revenue with that deal, right there, you know.
My gut feeling is that isn't going to happen.
We'll see what happens.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
How are you feeling?
Speechless.
I can tell by your grin that you're still taking it in.
Yes.
Okay. You wanted initially to give away 5%. You gave away 40%. Did you have a figure in your head that I do not want to give any more than whatever away? 7. You've given away a lot more than 7%. Any regrets right now?
Not yet.
Okay.
What they were offering was what I'd hoped for when I understood who the Dragons were and the potential that they could do with internet marketing and making it taking the brand much further than I possibly could by myself.
Now, the product itself is very good.
Thank you.
The tie, I think, is probably what did it. Yeah. Congratulations.
Don, thank you very much.
And thank you for wearing the tie.